excited for it. Look, you all know me. You know that I live in the 12, but that I bleed orange. And so anytime I can get an Oklahoma State guest on, it makes my heart a little bit happy. So very excited today to have a phenomenal senior player for the Cowgirls, Megan Bloodworth, joining us. Megan, welcome to the 1012.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Don't thank you. Like I always love when the guest is like, thank you. No. You're doing me a favor. Like this is a treat for me. So, I appreciate you. And of course, our SID Serge is here as well. And I always appreciate the SIDs. You guys are awesome. We're not here to talk about Serge. Sorry, bud. Megan, your final year with the Cowgirls, senior season, it's been a phenomenal year for you. I want to start by focusing on you. Obviously, you were brought in because of how great you are on defense, and you've had a fantastic defensive career there at Oklahoma State. This year, named to the All Big 12 defensive team. First year they finally did that. I'm sure you were excited that, come on, Big 12. Where's that been? Okay, defense is very important. It's one of the three parts of the game. What is it about defense for you? What is it that makes you so good at defense? Or is it just a passion? Is it just something you focus on? What is it about defense for you?
I think I've just always loved playing defense. You know, even when we were young and we'd play wolf ball in the backyard, everyone's like, I want to hit, and I always be like, you can hit, I want to be out in the field. Like, it's just something that I've always, like, just had a passion for, and I've just always wanted to be the best at it.
What is it like? How do you get to that point? Because everyone wants to be, needs to be good at defense. You've got to be multifaceted. But what is it you feel like you do that has made you so good, like that sets you apart from others?
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the people I had access to growing up. Taylor Walls was a big guy that helped me when I was younger. I mean, my mom, he plays for the Rays now, if you know who he is. My mom was always like, he was like in my town of, I don't know, we have like 4 people that go to college to play sports, and he was one of the ones that made it. So he gave me access, and he taught me a lot about just like different arm slots to throw out of, and then just he kind of just helped my game. And then I have a trainer, his name's Jamie Fernandez. Sorry. I'm always in there with them. He has me, even if I'm doing like where you put the bands and you do sidewalks, I'm pretending I'm fielding ground balls, just doing that. And I've taken it with me. I even do it here at school, and everyone's like, you're fielding ground balls. I'm like, that's just what I've been taught. Like, I'm doing it. I know we're like, I don't know. I just feel like defense is just, I feel like I've always just been the one to have the ball in my, like, I've always just wanted the ball in my hand, and I've always wanted to make the cool plays, and I just think it looks so awesome.
No, look, defensive highlights. Like I know we all get excited about home runs, but like we get thrilled for a home run, but you've seen a home run. When someone makes a really cool defensive play, like the physical things that they have to do to be able to do that are just so cool. Like and so underappreciated. So like I love seeing someone with a passion for making defensive plays, because it's such a thing. I always feel like my favorite guys in like the NBA are the 3-and-D players. Like no, like as an Oklahoma State fan, Tony Allen is my all-time favorite like basketball player. Guy known for being defensive. You're at Oklahoma State, a school where defense has mattered. I mean, football, we could talk about that, but has been such a thing that fans get excited for. And so it's awesome that you have been so good this season, and really your career at Oklahoma State on the defensive side of the ball. I do want to talk about your offense, because this year, I feel like it's been talked a lot on the broadcast. Shout out Ryan Breeden for doing a great job on radio this year of like, coming into the year, like you've been solid. You've had a good career offensively, but you've just been such a big part of the offense for the Cowgirls this year, and someone they really needed to have stepped up. You have stepped up. What do you attribute to your improvement this year on offense?
I think from this year to last year, my swing hasn't changed. I think I have the same swing. I think I'm being able to put it off more in game, but I think the main thing that has changed with me, I got a therapist this year, and she's really helped me like with my mental game, and just learning like, she's just like really helped me figure out like who I am and ways to like to play basically.
I think that's no, no, I think that's great. I think it's great for you to kind of bring up and mention that. I think we don't as we continue to move forward in time, like we learn more and more about the pressures of life and sports and the importance of having someone to kind of talk through with that. I mean, but along with just your hitting, like how do you feel like having someone to talk to, having a therapist like that has helped you as a person?
Oh, I think I've become such a better person. I mean, she has like, I mean, I don't get to, I've actually never met her. We're on FaceTime when we meet. So I'm hoping she like just shows up one day. But that's another story. I mean, I think I've just like I said, I've just learned so much about myself, and it's just like helped me like I'm able to like work through things with her, and I don't have to worry about like going to my mom about something and she's going to give me this like answer that it's a motherly answer. Like, and then I have her, I don't know. I mean, she has me. I'm not a very talkative person. Like, when you first meet me, I'll probably say like 5 words, and there it's like, "Hi, how are you? Good." And that's about it. But I mean, she has me like I go to eat by myself sometimes. Like, I would never do that a day in my life before I met, like, had a chance to talk to her, and she's just like put confidence in me that I didn't have.
That's awesome. That's absolutely fantastic. Uh, I do want to ask you. We talked about defense. I just got to go back to Coach Bergeron, or as you all call him, Bergie, as I've been told. Uh, what's it been like having him on the staff this year?
Oh, he's awesome. I mean, I think he just brings like a just a different perspective than what we've been used to, and he knows like he studies every like team we play, every hitter. I mean, I went in yesterday. It was like 7:30 p.m. and he was in there watching film on like the hitters to show me where to position, like just for each batter. And I think he's taught me so much, and like I think he's just elevated all of our game.
That's awesome. Look, he was brought in to be a defensive specialist, and it's good to hear. That's all I've heard from anybody so far is that like he's been fantastic. Like he has done
Yeah,
a great job. I
yeah.
talked to Coach Gajewski, and he's like, "No, he's been awesome. I've been terrible." I was like, "Okay, well, that's um, for this season. You are one of the five seniors whose career's done, but you're one of the few who's been there for multiple years now, 3 years at Oklahoma State. With that experience there, I'm sure that, and as a senior, I'm sure they put some leadership on your shoulders and asked you to be a leader for this team. How has that been for you this year?
I think the main thing is like not letting yourself try to become this whole other person. I mean, like I'm not gonna go out and just because they tell me, I don't know if they can like tell you to be a leader. I think you just like you kind of earn it. Like you're not gonna be a leader just because you're the oldest. You have to earn the respect and like that kind of stuff. But I don't think that you're gonna go out and just like if I'm not someone that's gonna start just yelling, I'm not just gonna go out there and start yelling just because now I'm supposed to fit this mold. So I think just like I don't know if anything's technically really changed in that aspect. I think it's just something that like you kind of come into and just inherit, and you don't really like if I change the way I am, then that's not who they wanted me to be. So why would I change to what they thought would be a good leader to change into what I think would be a good leader if they already thought I was going to be good?
That makes sense. That's a good mindset to have. Like it's being a leader doesn't necessarily mean being a different person. It just means being there. And so like as someone who's been there for a while, you have some freshmen who come in, you've had some transfers come in. How have you been able to have an impact on helping to instill the cowgirl culture with players that were new this year?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like how you spend time with them, and like someone's not when someone comes new into the program, they're going to look to their left and the right to see how the returners are doing it. So really just like keeping the same thing. Like I'm going to stay doing what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do it, and then I'm just going to pull them along with me and making sure like they're doing it the same way and holding them to that expectation.
This year, career is coming to a close soon. What kind of legacy do you want to leave, or have you thought about trying to leave there at Oklahoma State during your time?
Um I think it's just about like who I am as a oh gosh, sorry. I like to cry.
It's okay.
But um yeah, I think just like how I am as a person And sorry.
It's okay. You're okay. I didn't mean to make you cry. I'm sorry. But no, you're
It's
good.
okay.
Take your time.
I cry a lot. But I just want them to like know that, I don't know, just someone that gave it their all, had the program's back, you know, loyal and true. I mean, just like a person that you could call up any day and just know that they'd be there. Sorry.
You're good. You're good. I am curious there at OSU. Do you get as upperclassmen? Do you have like underclassmen, freshmen or sophomores that you kind of like take under your wing? And is there one for you?
I think there's a mix. I mean, I think last year I like a lot with Carly and Rose. Just, I mean, they were infielders. I think Rose specifically. Sorry.
It's okay. You're good.
I think that just like, because she played short before she got here. I had played maybe 1 year of my life at short, and then we kind of like flip-flopped. Like, I mean, I know I played third the year before she got there, but I was like, I'm about to play second this year, and then we ended up swapping. And I mean, every time, I think we like high five or like shake hands probably 50 times a game, and and I'm like, whatever. But every time we do it, we're like, got you. And I don't know. I feel like you could say I took her under my wing, but I feel like she's helped me like through it too, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It's okay. I didn't mean to make you cry, so I'm sorry. Coach Gasky has mentioned before, you know, before regionals, he likes to take the team out on a retreat and kind of regroup and get yourself settled. I know typically you guys go to Broken Bow. I think this year you guys went to Eufaula.
Yep.
What's that? Talk me through this retreat, this annual thing that you guys do. Like what is the goal? What is the mindset? What do you hope to go and come away from while you're all there?
I think it just gets us like out of Stillwater, out of what we're like been in all year. We kind of just go to like a different oasis in a way, and we're able just to spend time together. I mean, we don't really get on our phones. Like, we're just together and we kind of just bond. I mean, we sit by the fire, we talk for hours on end, so we just kind of get to hang out and be away from everything.
That's great. Look, anything that helps bond the team together. I mean, you guys have had a long season. You hope to continue this season for as long as you can, and so bonding experiences are obviously big. You guys are going to head on the road to Fayetteville. It's the first time you've had to go on the road outside of the state in postseason for a while. It's a little bit of a different experience for those who've been with this program for a while. Like how do you take that mindset here versus being able to be at home for regionals and supers of having, we're going to have to go on the road to Fayetteville. If we get out of there, we're going to have to go on the road probably for supers before we go to Oklahoma City. What's the mindset there as far as preparation versus knowing you're going to be at home for the, you know, regionals and supers?
I mean, I think you got to prep the same. You're still going to play competition whether you're at home or away. I mean, we've been on the road almost all season anyway, so might as well just add another stadium to it. And I mean, I think our preparation is going to be the same. Fayetteville is only about 3 hours, I think. It's not very far, but like our preparation is going to be the same, and we're just going to play the game we love.
All right, how much prep has there been? I got to ask for Brie Ellis because she's kind of presumptive national player of the year. She's been phenomenal for Arkansas this year. I mean, how do you guys feel about when you're going into a game and know there's someone who's as talented as she is? Is that a challenge that you take up? Or is that just like, nah, she's just another hitter, she's just another player? What's the mindset there with her?
Well, I'm not a pitcher, so it might be a little different. But I have full confidence in our pitchers. I mean, I don't care who they're going up against. Like, in my head, you're not going to beat them. So, I mean, I know she's good, but I think it's more of I just have confidence in our pitchers.
That's awesome. You're not going to beat them. I don't even have to worry about it. You ain't go hit them. So what comes after college for you? What comes after Oklahoma State?
Well, I'm gonna go to grad school at Georgia Southern in the fall and get my master's in accounting.
Okay.
I have a grad assistantship with the shooting sports, which is kind of fun, kind of
What
up my alley. But
what is that?
like archery and like rifling and stuff like that.
Very cool. So I read the article that they had on the site about how much you love hunting. Uh,
Yeah.
what do you like to hunt? What do you hunt with? What's your favorite season?
We do a lot of deer hunting at home. I mean, I've really gotten into archery or like hunting with my bow. I mean, I've always shot it, but actually using it now. I went turkey hunting like a couple weeks ago with one of the managers. We didn't kill anything, but I mean, I kind of just like going. It's not even the fact of like shooting anything. I think I just like being out there and enjoying it.
We got a lot of duck hunting here in Arkansas. I'm in Central Arkansas. We got a lot of duck hunting. Do you do a lot of duck hunting?
My dad was never. I went once, but my dad's not into it, so I just haven't
Got it.
been
Okay.
part of it. But
I don't hunt. So, but it's it's very peaceful. Someone who used to do a lot of camping and stuff, like being outdoors,
yeah,
getting away from things is always just, man, it's so nice. It can be so peaceful. You just kind of get to just sit in the sounds of nature. So I completely understand the idea of like, even though I don't get anything, it's fine. I just like being out there.
yep.
Okay. You have been awesome. I like to wrap our interviews up with a few quick fire questions for you.
Okay,
But before we do that, I just want to say again, Megan, you've been fantastic. I really
thank you.
appreciate you hopping on with us. All right, here we go. Number one, what is your walk up song this year?
Oh gosh, it's Uncle Cracker, and it's oh, I actually have no idea the name of the song, but it's Uncle Cracker, and it's like it's a little vibe. I actually have no idea, but I know it's Uncle Cracker.
That's fine. Peanut butter and jelly. What's your jelly of choice?
Grape.
Grape. Okay, got it. Grapes numbers been on the rise as of late. All right. Best trophy from one of your hunts,
Best trophy. Oh,
or
I
just
killed
best
a.
kill, or best what? Yeah.
Well, me and my dad went to Texas, and I killed an axis deer like last summer, I think.
Okay. You have it mounted on the wall.
We didn't get it mounted. It's huge.
Okay. Okay. I don't know if you have like Gaston from Beauty and the Beast decor, just a lot of antlers and things.
But there's not much room for it. But yeah.
Best. And I know it's a tough question to answer. First favorite memory that comes to mind of your time here at Oklahoma State.
Oh.
I know.
Um. I would say. Honestly, the most recent that comes to mind is when Carly moonwalked on the table at the
That's fantastic. Oh man, I love softball. Y'all are so fun. Best Coach Gajewski story.
Oh. Um. This is my most memorable one. I don't even. It was my first year here. I was having a bad day. Like it was bad. And then we were doing bunt execution. I go to bunt, whacks me right in the leg. I go to field. I'm every ball just. I mean, it's like bad. I'm just missing everything. I'm getting hit by everything. And then he's like talking to me, whatever, like trying to like calm me down. And then we go to break in the circle, and he's like, "All right, everyone say Megan on 3." And I'm like I'm already bawling my eyes. I'm like, you can't put the attention on me. But I think that just because like I don't know, I just think it shows that he like cares and he just
That's
loves
awesome.
us all.
I mean, the way he always speaks about all of you. Anytime I've ever had a chance to speak with him, I think that man loves y'all, every
Yeah.
single one of you. Like it is very apparent. It really is. Okay, would you rather rob a game-winning home run at the wall or hit a walk-off home run?
Well, I think if I'm going to the wall, that's pretty impressive. So I'm gonna say hit.
Okay. You love defense, so I wasn't sure here which
I
way you
do,
would go with
but
that.
if I'm in the outfield, then might be a little more scary.
All right. Last one. Who is the biggest trash talker on this team?
Oh, geez, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Just in the dugout, just yapping the whole time.
Yep. All the time. In the on defense, everything. Which I probably hear more because she's in center, but
Very good.
all the time.
Love it. Megan, you've been fantastic. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so sorry I made you cry.
Oh,
Um,
that's okay.
good luck to you and the team this weekend in Fayetteville. Hope the season just keeps going. I always hate when it comes to an end. And shout out to you for everything you've done and achieved in your career there at Oklahoma State. It's been an absolute joy and pleasure to watch you play. And hope we get to talk to you again soon.
All right. Thank you.